Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to be looking at another one of these visual tier lists done over on the Dokkan subreddit. As you guys might know, previously they were done by RollerZZ, but he's taking a break, and now Prism Azure is taking care of business here. So this is going to be a movie boss and full power category tier list. So, I mean, I guess let's just jump right into it. Obviously, there is a ton of info to cover. See, these tier lists were, pretty easy to go through, pretty easy to do back when it was, one category. But, when it's a dual category, there's a huge amount of units to really go over here. So, I do want to move quickly. Obviously, this is specifically for Broly's leader skill right here, Dragon Ball Super Broly. So, this could be very useful for global players because this guy's coming out in a matter of days here. So, he is movie boss and full power category leader. The main important thing is that he gives attack 170% to both. So all of those units in these two categories, which are both pretty big and are both also pretty damn good, both of these categories are meshed together and we have some powerful units. So first, let's go ahead and take a look at what the optimal lineup is here. So basically, it's LR Beerus and Tech Beerus. Obviously, after Tech Beerus' EZA, he has just become redonkulous, right? So, you get them as a rotation. LR Beerus is easily able to clear a 5 million attack stat, depending upon the situation. So it doesn't make it, or it's not surprising to me that that is one of the main rotations for this team. Now, Global does not have Tech Beerus' EZA yet, correct? I believe not. I think that's the one thing with Global is they've been very, very slow to do EZAs. That's one thing that is very bizarre. Global just got the Kid Buu EZA, so the Tech Beerus EZA and the STR Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta EZAs should be coming very soon to Global, and then that will be followed by the Int Janemba EZA as well, and then Gogeta takes place after that. Now, the other rotation is, of course, LR Broly and LR Gohan. They're both ridiculously hard-hitting. In this day and age, though, both of those units do take a lot of damage, though. So that is one thing to keep in mind with this sort of optimal lineup. And then Broly himself is the two floaters plus Turles. Back when Broly's info was first revealed, it was like, holy shit. Broly's the best unit in the game. Like, well, best non-LR, right? Best non-LR in the game. But now, like, after using him a bunch, I easily Gogeta's better. I don't even, it's not even close. This Broly hits kind of lightly before he transforms. Obviously, he only does Supreme. Once he transforms, he's really good. I just really wish they'd given his additional attack either a great chance to super or a guaranteed chance to super. I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, I know he gets a 188% attack buff, but I mean, I feel he's still, this Broly could hit harder in my opinion, and it's not like it will break anything. So that's that optimal lineup. There's also a lineup over here if you're going to do the double Super Saiyan 4 Goku lineup. Obviously, Goku is the leader. The optimal team for that is the Tech Tien, and then LR Goku and Frieza, LR Gohan, and then Dragon Ball Super Broly is the rotation. And then, of course, we also have Bra here. Because, again, listen, I will never let people live that down. That I made that video saying Bra is now one of the best units in the game, which she is. And people said, oh, truth clickbaiting again. It's like, no, Bra is ridiculous. And here you go. Hardest hitter, of course, yeah, over there is definitely LR Goku and Frieza, no doubt about that. And then the team leaders, yeah, there's also the Turles, but that's specifically for the movie bosses variant, right? So, alright. At this point, we might as well just jump into it. Honorable mentions, we have plenty of units. Okay, interesting that Broly and Paragus is there, because they don't obviously fit into any of these leader skills, but they are still a pretty solid support type unit. I don't really think there's a point in going over a lot of these bottom tier units, just specifically because this category is so large, right? Like, I guess, well, okay, I strongly no, wait. This physical Broly, yeah, he's obviously not as good as, like, LR Broly or anything, but he's gotta go way up. really, this Broly should be up in like the S tier or the A tier. Absolutely. He's not the best, but he does get a double super attack that will take him well over a 1 million attack stat. There is no way this Broly is a C tier unit. Absolutely not. Because you could use, it's not like you can't use him because of the Super Broly right there. It's just between LR Broly and then this physical Broly. Obviously, yes, you'd go with LR Broly like almost all the time, but this Broly is no damn C unit down here. None of these other units really deserve much mention. Yeah, they're all kind of, poopy, I guess is a good word to use here. Moving up to the B tier, I mean, this AGL, Golden Frieza right here, I guess deserves special mention just because of the fact that he is one of the better defensive units in the game. He'll still be very good for stuff like Super Battle Road and stuff like that. This AGL Cooler as well, he only buffs AGL units, so it's hard to put him like really, really high here. But, certain units, like if there's some sort of AGL unit that, is on the movie boss or full power category, there's a chance that their best attack stat could be obtained on this team with this Cooler, they're giving a buff. So that's an important thing to remember. And the rest of these guys aren't really a big deal for the team. Moving up to the A tier, again, nothing here is really jumping out. This Super Trunks right here is pretty new. He's also pretty good, but I feel like A tier right here is probably a good spot for him. And then, like Khalifa, that, honestly, geez, yeah, see, here's the thing. This Broly is like 5 times better than this Rage Goku right here. That Rage Goku is quite disappointing. Now, S tier. Now we move on to the big time units. Yeah, okay. So I would actually probably put Broly in S tier because he's usable on this team. Like, he's gonna do more damage than Khalifa or Kaioken Goku up here. Although obviously, Khalifa is a big time dodger. Kaioken Goku has the fantastic links. He'll link with every unit and give them ki. So that's an important thing. So we got Tech Golden Frieza here. Yeah, this is a good spot for him. Tech Golden Frieza has had a little bit of a comeback for me ever since the movie boss team has come out. He's been a very useful unit. I still would love to see like some monster LR Golden Frieza drop. I think that would be really cool. That would be good for the Most Malevolent Clan team as well. Like a really ridiculously powerful Golden Frieza LR card would be really awesome. And we could still then use Angel Golden Frieza alongside him. That would be dope. SCR Janemba, yeah, he's good, but obviously Int Janemba has replaced him. Physical Lord Slug is good. Int Cell is good. AGL Tapion, see, here's the thing. You could drop him. He can go down because if we're talking about the difficult modes, he's very good. He's very useful over there, where he reduces damage by 50%, and then that Hirudegarn transformation is quite good. But, he's similar to the AGL Golden Frieza, right? So I think those units should be a little closer together. SCR Super Saiyan 3 Goku's good. Kaioken Blue Goku, this is a good spot for him. SCR Omega Shenron, yep. Kaioken Goku, both these Kaioken Gokus, great links. Khalifa, the Tech Kaioken Goku, who's a good unit, makes sense here. Yeah, SCR Fat Boo is good right here as well. Alright, so moving up to S+, we have LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I don't obviously use him very much in this team. He's a great hard hitter, but he doesn't work. I mean, you got to really do a lot of stuff to make him work exceptionally well. That's why he's down here in S+, even though he's, one of the hardest hitters in the game. We got Physical Omega Shenron here. I mean, Omega can really put the damage on, so it's tough for me to have him in S+, especially when he works so well with Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But, I mean, it's not the biggest deal. AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I would definitely run on this team over LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku just because, you're going to get the 12 ki. It's going to be difficult to get that 18 ki. The LR Metal Cooler unit's very good. Physical Cooler, I feel like you could probably bump Physical Cooler up, but, oh well. Then, of course, there's Great Ape Turles here. Yeah, Great Ape Turles is a fine unit. I'm cool with him there. The TUR Super Saiyan Broly, sure, that's fine for him. This Broly, yeah, that's probably a good spot for him. This Gohan is pretty damn good right there. He is a support type unit. He does only buff certain... Does that Gohan buff just a couple of type units, or is it all allies? Okay, it's AGL, tech, and physical. Okay, that's okay. So yeah, he's fine there. He is very good. Obviously, like, for the ultra full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku variant of the team, that Gohan is very strong. Then we have Easy A Cell. I don't use like Easy A Cell very much on this team. Although, he is definitely a strong unit. Angel Golden Frieza, Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, Transforming Goku, Android 21. Android 21 works, I guess, because, you are able to... She gives herself ki, so that's helpful. Physical Kaioken Goku actually works really well in this team. I would almost move him up to Z tier, and then this is the base form SCR GT Kid Goku. Yeah, he's fine here. I feel like you could probably drop him down to the S tier, though. And then the Z tier... So we got the leader Broly. Yeah, he's definitely very good. Definitely deserving of being Z tier. Turles, Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Strong Dokkan Fest. Y'all know what the deal is with them. LR Broly, amazing LR. Has been amazing ever since he first came out. The Beerus combo is so deadly now. Do not sleep on them at all. LR Goku and Frieza, they are... I think... It's tough. Certain people will probably say they're the best unit in the game. Other people will say the LR Super Saiyan 4s are the best units in the game. Right now, I'm definitely leaning more towards the LR Super Saiyan 4s as the best units in the game. But LR Goku and Frieza is still like the hardest hitter in Dokkan. And they definitely deserve to be in Z tier. Same with LR Gohan, still ridiculous. Now, Bra's up here in Z tier. So, this is kind of... Bra specifically does not work for this version of the Broly team. Bra is only here for the double ultra full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku variant over here, because Goku gives a buff to tech type units, so you're able to use some of those strong tech type support type units, right? Like Bra as well as the Tien. But you can't, Bra does not fit into the leader skill on the movie boss or full power team. Same thing with Tien. He fits only on this full power variant over here. Evolution Blue Vegeta works very well. He's a hard hitter, good defense, good unit. AGL Metal Cooler, probably... I would say he's the most underrated unit in the game. He came out in a weird spot. Like, AGL Metal Cooler came out, then he was completely overshadowed by Int Goku Black, who I would say is the most overrated unit in the game. Then, of course, we get into the ridiculous hype of Gogeta and Broly, and then onto the LR Super Saiyan 4s. But it's left Cooler in a weird spot where he is actually, just as good, if not better, than most Dokkan Fests in the game. But people don't talk about him, and they don't even really realize it. But AGL Metal Cooler is disgustingly good. So you could definitely really work something out where AGL Metal Cooler has a strong role in the team. LR Bojack doesn't fit well with a lot of these units. Unless, boom, you pop some sort of other Bojack unit along with him as a linking partner, right? If you got a Bojack rotation, LR Bojack is always just stupid good. He's just a ridiculous unit. Then we have Int Janemba here. Int Janemba is, again, he's probably one of the best Dokkan Fest exclusives in the game. Really, one big thing about the EZA units that makes them just not quite as good as the newer, like, Dokkan Fest units is, of course, leader skill, right? So, like, if we're evaluating the full unit top to bottom, obviously, like, what does Janemba give now? It's like, Int type 90%, I believe. Oh, I just got rid of full power, but he's in movie bosses over here. Yeah, I think Janemba gives 90% to Int types and 3 ki. Yeah, that's what he does. Okay. So, like, that's good, but obviously it's not like a category leader skill, right? So that's the difference between EZA units and new, Dokkan Fests, like, Ultra Full Power Goku, leader of the full power category. Broly has full power and movie bosses. Turles is movie bosses. Those units are, very, very good for that. Int Metal Cooler is a very good support type unit, so he definitely fits in here. He gives, I believe, the attack buff to super and extreme types, but he only gives ki to extreme types. Transforming Frieza, still tremendously powerful unit. This is the free-to-play Broly movie Frieza. Yes, I agree, this Frieza should be in Z tier. Very, very good unit. Global players, if you rainbow this Frieza, do it with a smile, because this Frieza is very strong and works very, very well with the new Broly, because that Frieza buffs movie bosses units and shares the link prodigies with Broly. So Frieza really helps Broly out a lot. So that Frieza is amazing. Then, of course, I mean, this AGL Broly, he gets an EZA, and it makes him damn near the best non-LR, non-Dokkan Fest unit in the game, right? Like, you know, just, so think of the unfeatured pool of SSRs. This guy's probably the best one in there outside of, you know, LRs and stuff, right? He's just ridiculous after his EZA. He hits crazy hard. He defends crazy well. Very powerful unit. And then last but not least here, we have full power Frieza, who's definitely good after his EZA. It leaves me to wonder, though, I think Full Power Frieza badly needs a new unit, man. Like, we could definitely give Full Power Frieza a Dokkan Fest, you know. Ooh, yeah, Frieza could do, like, Full Power and then Most Malevolent Clan or something like that. You know, it could be an interesting team. I do really think Full Power Frieza badly needs a new card, though, because, you know, this guy is 3 years old now. Like, it's crazy. And there's still no new Friezas. So I do hope they move towards doing a lot of, like, you know, that Frieza would be cool. You know, I hope in 2019 we maybe get, like, a Dokkan Fest Android 13, a Transforming Android 13 would be cool. Like, I do want them to sort of take care of some of these, like, units that aren't really as represented in Dokkan, right? So, there we go, guys. Overall, I would say this team is crazy good. It is definitely one of the better teams in the game. One thing about it, too, is that it has such a gigantic roster of characters available that it's like a perfect team for, like, a free-to-play player, right? So, like, you know, if you're free-to-play, going for the Broly over Gogeta would net you a team that has a lot more units on it than Gogeta's team, right? Gogeta's team is a bit more limited. I would say Gogeta's team is actually, like, almost just as good. Like, it's right there. But the Full Power plus Movie Bosses is just way bigger categories than Movie Hero and Fusion Dance. Obviously, you know, the Fusion category is very, very small, whereas both of Broly's categories are, you know, large enough. You have a really good cast of characters in them. So, you know, big shout-outs, of course, to Prism Azure over here. Big shout-outs, of course, also to the Dokkan subreddit. Shout-outs to all y'all for all the work y'all do. Thanks, guys, for watching. Let me know what y'all think about this. Again, Broly, if you're free to play, just remember that Broly, like, the teams you can build, like, you can go in a lot of different directions. It's very good for a free-to-play player, just having so many options like that, right? So, thanks, guys, for watching, and I will catch y'all in the next one.